Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? Welcome to Knicks Freestyle. Let's get right to it. Let me bring in my guy, the smartest dude on the street. You know who it is. It's the ghetto intellect. And without further ado, without delay, just as we promised, the creator, the boss, the director, the producer, the executive, and everything else that's Knicks Freestyle related. Introducing
So I know one of the reasons Keith picked me for this show because he knows I'm an assist guy. I can handle the rock, I can shoot it, but I really enjoy the assist. And Keith was ready to cook in the back, and I said, not time to shoot. We gotta eat some of this clock up. You gotta chill, you gotta relax. So I'm gonna get out your way with the swiftness. But the first thing I'm gonna say is because I'm gonna start it here. I'm gonna let him tell you why. Boston, look out. Boston, you better open pray that we don't have a healthy Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, and OG Anunoby. I don't even care what other guards. I don't even care about Hartenstein. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about if these three players play at a high level together in gel, everything happens around it is ancillary. I'm telling you, Knick fans, this core that we have, OG Anunoby, he changes the whole game. He's that Swiss Army, but he is going to do so much. Keith, I just needed to set the bar because I don't know if they believe. I don't know if they saw what I saw last night. One player stepped on the floor and everything changed. The team that the Philadelphia didn't stand, they didn't stand a chance. He just took Tobias Harris and I didn't even know he was on the court. And just the only thing, OG, I can see why your elbow gets hurt, Keith. Let me set this up. We can come back to it later. Because your arms are so long. You be standing over here minding your business, then you just throw that thing out there and you don't care. And when you throw that arm out there, the ball gets deflected, bodies start knocking around. It's just you're just a brute out there. You just maul people, and then you stand outside and got the prettiest little jump shot anybody wants to see. And then you did some spin moves and OG. We don't even know what your ceiling is. This is the first opportunity you're getting to play some winning basketball. I know you won a championship, but that was your rookie season. Now oh man, your ceiling, your upside. Keith, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Keith. I tried. I know I told you to chill, but ladies and gentlemen, I am Ghetto Intellect. This is Knicks Freestyle. We came right off the top from the back. And I need to introduce y'all to Freaky.
Yo. What up, chat? What up, my man GI, man? It's a pleasure. So it's a pleasure sharing the airwaves with you. Yo, yo, yo. We got a team. We got a team, and that team is gonna make some noise. We're gonna make a lot of noise, guys. We're gonna make a lot of noise. Injuries couldn't hold us down. These cats, Brunson with our second and third string guys kept us afloat. Cool. Yo, one game with OG back, and you could tell there's not a person on the planet who watched that game who couldn't tell, like, damn, this team is a problem. Yo, I'm watching OG guard everybody in on the whole opposing lineup, in a possession, he spent time on everybody, locking everybody down. I don't know what to say. I don't like he was made guys like him and Precious were made in a lab scientifically for Tibbs. Oh, they in the right spot in the right time. And you know what we're doing? You know why I like Tibbs as our coach right now and the culture that he's built and the style of basketball that we're playing right now is very smart to go after being a top defensive team right now in the NBA because it's novel, because everybody not doing it and it's a way in. And I feel like it's gonna be copied. I feel like we're coming into an era where we're gonna see teams be far more defensive now because they have to be. But right now, this moment, we got this moment right now carved out because we are when we're complete, our defense is unbearable. Unbearable. That's our superpower, guys. And OG is the head of that team. He's the head of that defense team. Yo. Oh man. But yeah, now we gotta wait for Randall and Mitch to get back on the court so we can reform Voltron and start slaying some of these Robies. The story of the season to me is going to be our matchup against Boston. They haven't, we haven't seen them with our new look Knicks fully manned. We haven't seen them yet. And so the times that we've seen them, it wasn't our complete teams. They took advantage of that. They definitely were the better team in both of those in those instances. And the next time I feel like we're going to actually see them with our full team is going to be in the playoffs. That is such a beautiful NBA story for this season. Because when we see them when we're fully locked and loaded, I think we're going to be their biggest problem. And I love the situation that we're in right now because it's not even about like, I personally feel like it, us going into the playoffs, we coming out with a chip. And I want somebody to fight me on that. We go into the playoffs fully manned. I'm sorry, I'm gonna add that caveat. We go into the playoffs fully manned. We coming out with a chip. Word to Mace. Word to Mace. Watch. This is the year. This is the year, and we're perfectly positioned with the style of team that we are to really make a difference. To really make a difference. And I want y'all to zero in on that. Y'all looking at these points per game, guys, this, that. Man, guys like Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo are providing stuff for the team that none of y'all thought that was even possible for them. Y'all. And here we are. This is valuable. This is valuable. The team that we have, I feel like I'm in church. But check me out. The only issues we have, I wouldn't even call them issues, but like Burks, my psychic prediction is that Burks and Bojan are going to get less and less minutes, and we're not going to see them, and we're not going to see too much of them if guys are healthy throughout when everybody comes back for the rest of the run. I hope you're not in love. I hope you're not in love with these dudes, but they're not really showing that offensive punch that would, I would say, keep them on the floor because defense ain't their strong suit. And I love Burks, but it looked like he lost a step. I don't know what's going on with the guard. But I tell you this though, when we get our full complement back, We'll only need them as insurance. Oh, we got monsters on this team. Oh, we got monsters. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I would like to hear. I would like to hear your opinion though. Um, I'd like to hear your opinion though, Ghetto, of if you're listening. I know you look like you're on the phone. You're on the phone. But I want to know the opinion of like of what you guys think of Tibbs and if there's any differences in how he's managing games now versus last season or and the seasons prior. Because I feel like I'm noticing some differences. I'm noticing some rotational differences. I'm noticing like like he's willing to go small and run a small lineup, a small ball lineup. And I think like that kind of versatility that Tibbs is showing is actually where a lot of this success is going to lie. A lot of this success is going to lie right there. I heard, I heard on the wires. I heard on the wires in terms of Mitch's injury recovery. It's looking like he might be back within the next week or so, next couple weeks. Next couple weeks. We already keeping cat. Look, man, we already keeping dudes under 80 points. Under eight, we're keeping teams under 80 points. Those are college basketball numbers. College basketball numbers. We're keeping them under 80 points. What's going on? Y'all have to see what I'm seeing. Y'all have to be as excited as I'm excited. Yeah, I wish somebody would pull up and challenge me. We getting the chip this year. I'm standing on that. Standing on that business. We getting the chip this year. I dare somebody tell me otherwise. Dare somebody. Hold on. I want to see what y'all talking about. Josh, yo, Josh is. Can we talk about Josh Hart for a second, yo? Where did all of that come from? These Villanova boys the cats overlooked. Josh is overpaid. Oh, Dante not a needle mover. I'm hearing guys like Summer of Dante not a needle mover. Yo, Josh just put up 20, 20, 19, and what, 10? He's a god. He's a god. How is he getting 19 rebounds on top of 20 points? That man plays 40 minutes a night, like every night, like I think for the last 2 weeks. Don't even look like he broke a don't even look like he broke a sweat at the end of the game.
Keith, I don't think our fans realize what just happened. Our guys who can play, who know how to play, other than Brunson probably getting too many minutes, but even him, even this is his chance to see how big his stardom is. He gets to play against these big guys, so he gets treated playoff level basketball every night. If not, he'll cook you. So I don't think you realize how much Boston is showing that they win games multiple different ways, but you know this hasn't been a great season for Milwaukee. They're still trying to figure it out. They have good nights, bad nights. There's not too many teams that are having a perfect season, and I don't think our fans realize we're one of the teams having a perfect season. We're sitting here still holding the number 4 spot, and we haven't reached our full potential. Boston can't get any better. They can only be as good as the competition. What happens in playoff and do they stay healthy? Remember, no and I never say this, but KP has never had a full season without getting injured. He might have played, maybe played 77 games before. Maybe he's on pace to play that this year, but we still need to. They still have things they have to prove too. It's not just the pressure on us. And I see how OG plays, and I see why OG's always hurt. So that is now, because even last night I seen him stick his arm in on something, and I seen him pull it out. I think it was the other one. I think the arm that had the surgery must be the one with the black on it, but the other one has a sleeve. He just sticks his. He just stick. Guys be running a million miles an hour. He don't care. He jams his hands in there, and I just hope he doesn't get hurt. And I bet if I look at his injuries, a lot of them are throwing himself around. But OG is the key. That's my guy. That's who. It's becoming my favorite player, especially after last night, man. My favorite player. And his demeanor doesn't change, and that's the guy that you're gonna be able to rely on come playoff time. I see you come off mute, talk.
In this new era of Knicks basketball, like cats coming up now, like yo, like OG is Knicks basketball. OG is Knicks basketball. He about to be the heart. Like it looked like he already the heart and soul of the team. The whole team plays better around him. I wish it was just that, like, oh, he was the only guy. Like, yo, he's sitting on the bench and catches still up. They defense is still up. Why? Why? Your man's was on the court. We have the number one, with OG on the court, we have the number one defense in the league. With OG off the court, we got the number 4 defense in the league. Like we nice either way. But that was the effect of OG. Because before the trade, defense was 8th in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
I don't know if OG's gonna play the 77 games or 66 games. In 66 games, maybe whatever the number is, he's probably not gonna play it as much time, but he is clearly one of the best defensive players in the league. Put him with Mitchell Robinson. We are gonna be impossible to beat.
no,
If
we may
Dante
not
gets
be the
hot from
championship.
3,
We may not be the championship favorites, but there's no team out there that wants to see us. I guarantee it. Boston does not want to see us. Guarantee it. Even with them beating us and winning us the series, the season series with us. Even that,
you
they
guys may
know.
not believe this. You guys may not believe this. In the 90s, we wanted to beat Jordan. Especially after 2, we wanted to beat Jordan. We didn't want nobody else to knock him out. And I'm telling you, this is how we felt now. We felt like we could beat Jordan, and we got there. And it was the 1 or 2 plays, the off nights for the guys who carried us through series, didn't have off nights on nights they shouldn't have. All of that led to us not winning the championship, but we wanted to beat Jordan. I want to be, if we're going to win a championship anytime soon, and we make a run this year, which we get healthy in 30 days from now, 25 days from now, 15 days from now, everybody's in trouble. Randall's going to come back rusty because Randall's a shooter. OG's he's not a high volume shooter. Randall's high volume. So you're going to be rusty when he come back. He might cost us a couple of games. Hopefully Tibbs can keep him under. I'm going to start getting to other players because now we can start to envision what Alec Burks is, what Bojan is. Alec Burke and Bojan are going to play situational. They're going to be extremely situational guys. Depending on who's on the floor on the other team is when they're going to come in. Your core after your 5, your starting 5, obviously is Brunson, and I'm saying fully healthy. Your starting 5 is Brunson. Your starting 5 is Devo. Your starting 5 is OG, Randall, and Mitch. Believe it or not, Mitch. Because here's why I say Mitch. Because Mitch just needs to, and OG just needs to play D and slow that other team down. Don't let nobody get comfortable. And you guys see it. You see it. You see it. A Hartenstein is not the rim protector that Mitchell is. So you don't want no other team starting off, getting no easy buckets, getting in the groove. You want to make it hard from them from the first quarter. You want to set the tone, and Mitch will set that tone. iHeart with that second unit and them shooters. Look at the shooters you got around iHeart. You got Hart around iHeart. You got Bogey around iHeart. You got Precious playing around iHeart, cutting. You got iHeart really being helping you distribute the ball in the second unit with Deuce. And I'm telling you, now you start talking about injuries. You make it through regular season with this team, man. Next year we will be fighting for the #1 seed in the East. This year we will be fighting 3 to 2 seed if those teams don't get too far away from us. If we get healthy in 6 days, if we can get healthy, we can get Randall back in 6 days. We will be fighting for that 3 and 2 seed. So that way we ain't gonna see Boston until the absolute championship.
I want that game so bad. I want that game so bad. That's the game. But I love that the season kind of turning out that way. Like it's like, okay, cool. We meeting them. They seen the last iteration of the team. They beat that team. Cool. All right. We trade the Obi trade, post and pre Obi. So post Obi, they have not seen us full. And I'm telling you, you give me Obi and Mitch on the floor, I'm not I'm not concerned about any team real rap. And that's with us maybe scoring slightly above NBA average.
The only
Not
thing I
scared.
asked,
Not
the only thing
scared.
I asked Brunson, I just asked Brunson, Devo, and Randall to do an imagine with OG and Mitch on the floor. You running your offense through Brunson, Devo, and Randall. Ah, I'm putting that against anybody. Devo don't care. You can't. You got to tell Devo he's not a top 5 pick in the league. I'm sorry. You got to tell Brunson he's not an
Yo,
MVP candidate. I'm sorry. These guys don't believe you. They're not going, and they play in New York. Well, we hype them up even more. If you can't believe, I don't know what to tell you guys. This is
and
happening.
and Devo ain't scared. He ain't scared. He's taking it to the rack on you, and you could be 7-4. He's taking it to the rack on you. Even if you dub him, he's gonna try again. He's taking it to the. He's not scared. Josh, not scared. No fear. He's like, what? I'm running this joint down coast to coast. I don't care if you're in front of me. Oh, you a step, stretch out, got you. Not scared, and that's what I love. Like it's Knicks. It's like a. It's that Knicks fluid. That Knicks energy is running through this whole team, through and through. And yo, I am elated. I am elated
Once
with this team.
you can rock this team, if somebody gets injured and they got a game plan. But Tibbs, I don't know what more Tibbs needs to show you to hold the #4 spot and to what he's been through this season injury wise. I don't know what more he's
What?
got to show you. They do
Come
not
on.
sit down. And once this team realized what it was, once they knew they would have to go nights without OG, Randall, and Mitchell, they started to buckle down and said, Pressure started playing above his head, and even iHeart was hurt. He started playing injured just so he could give minutes to be out there. He couldn't be himself, but he still gave for the team. These guys are sacrificing from top to bottom. I don't know if these Knicks, the analysts who get to sit in the locker room, are seeing what we are seeing on the Blanche Tears Network. I don't think
Yo,
people are seeing it.
at one point we were down 6 roster cats, four starters, and these cats still was rocking out. And I'm like, yo, y'all have every reason. Y'all have every reason to pack it in. Every reason to pack it in. They fighting from wire to wire. That's the blessing in disguise, I think, of this whole injury period, though. The supplemental pieces, they got to get their confidence up. They got to get their confidence up. So like when they sink back into be able to play the roles that they supposed to play when everybody back, you're watching a whole different level of ferocity. Precious and Josh ain't playing 40 minutes a game, but now they wrapping that whole 40 minutes that they would have played into the 25 minutes that they play.
Here's how you know the system that Tibbs has these guys playing in is optimal, and it shouldn't be questioned. And his extension should be coming quickly after the end of the season. Just barring nothing crazy happens. Precious Achiuwa is playing the best basketball of his career. Deuce is playing the best basketball of his career. Dante DiVincenzo is playing the best basketball of his career. Josh Hart is playing the best basketball of his career. Brunson playing the best basketball of his career. Ihart is playing the best basketball of his career. And Randall is playing the most efficient basketball before injury of his career. Randall playing the way he was playing when he got hurt, the night he even got hurt.
Perfect.
We didn't look like we were going to lose. We didn't look like we were going to lose anytime soon. There's no question we were going to be battling for the number 2 seed. We are 7. We are 2-7, 3-10. And we're still holding the number 4 seed. Teams like Miami can't get above us. Teams like Indiana can't get above us. Teams like Cleveland can't get above us. Teams like Philadelphia can't get above us. Are you guys serious? Oh, I'm sorry. No, somebody must be above us. Somebody I just named must be above us. Maybe it's Indiana or Cleveland. Who's above us? Cleveland? Somebody's above us.
Cleveland. But we washed up. That's fine. That came out. We're better than Cleveland. And they don't want. As long as I have Mitch, I know Cleveland ain't no problem. Like he got Cleveland number all the way down. And Mobley, your boy Mobley is soft batch cookies. Josh
Precious.
Josh was manning him down.
Between Precious, Josh and Randall playing Mobley all night, he will.
He's a non-factor.
He'll pack it in.
He's a non-factor.
He'll pack it in. All night playing the speed of Hart, the power of Randall, and Precious just steps into his chest.
I'm not concerned about Cavaliers. Like I'm not concerned about the Cavs. Not concerned about the Cavs. I want to see the Heat again, though. I would like to see the Heat again.
We have to just keep understanding that we are a defense-first team. We're going to get turnovers. We're going to get rebounds, and we're going to run. We're going to push this daggone rock, man. We're going to push this thing while guys fill into positions. So, and this is what this summer that I said to you that Tibbs was waiting for, that he can unleash. Because the rock pushes, but when it gets stopped, Brunson's still in attack mode. So he's still pushing everybody. He's generating these open threes for OG. He's generating these open threes for Randall. For Dante. He's getting Mitch and Randall slashing to the hole because he's keeping that ball downhill. He's keeping the pressure, his triple threat. He never gives up his triple threat, and that's why once the right tools are around him, he probably will win the MVP because he'll have all the stats. He has the ball all the time. But without the right complement around him, he can never get it done. There's going to be somebody else hitting big shots. There's going to be somebody else making big defensive plays. There's going to be somebody else getting big rebounds to get him the ball to do his thing. That's what he needs. He needs a highly efficient defense so he can run his highly efficient offense and make everybody around him more efficient. And that's the New York Knicks. And that's how we win the championship.
Yeah, that about sums it up. That's about sums it up. But I tell you, whatever way we're doing it this year. How about that?
Only thing is, can we gel? Will we get enough time to gel? And can we really be injury free? I worry about Brunson this year. Next year, Brunson's got to be on the pitch count. We got to start getting this guy on the pitch count. We got to start getting this guy. I know he wants to be MVP, but he cannot play like this every night. He cannot play like this for 6 straight months. There's just no guard that has, and no small guard that has, and hasn't gone without injury. Trey Young stays injured. It's just,
He's doing that now. He's doing that now. I feel like cats aren't realizing how this team is built. The reason why we didn't have the superstar chase, because we got cats, because the search for dudes who can play their role at a high level is what is going on right now. Like, he's not gonna have to be the superhero every night. He's not with a full complement, not when we're fully manned. Brunson will not have to be the superhero every night. And that's the beauty of this thing. And that's why I've been screaming this whole 2004 Pistons thing since like for 3 years. Because when you build out a full team, you build out a full team, and you don't just put the weight or just like maneuver to try to get a superstar and then like try to fill in a bunch of supplemental pieces. Cool. Like, unless you're getting somebody like LeBron or what have you, like it's not gonna, to me,
you've
it's
been
just not
screaming
gonna.
it. You've been screaming this 2004. What is it? 2004 Pistons. 2004
Yeah,
Pistons team. You've
yeah.
been screaming
The
that for the
old,
longest. I got to light up to that. I just want to give you the floor back, but I just want to let you know I'm
yo,
specifically lighting up to that comment. Light up to that comment, y'all. Salute to you, Free Keith, on that, because that's exactly who he is.
of the last of yo of these last 23 years of the 2000s, that's been my favorite team composition. Why? All of them dudes were like, they were good players, but like, and Chauncey really, he was the star of the team, but he wasn't no superstar. He- but what they had was a team that gelled together, and they played each of the roles that the team needed to perfection. You had your man backing down Shaq, one of the only centers in the league to do it, and that dude was at least a full foot shorter than him. I, but our team right now, to me, is a reflection of not man for man, that 2000 team, but like the spirit behind how that team was built. And I think that's like, I'm not looking at like, it's cool what Brunson is doing now because he got to do it. We've been decimated. You know what I'm saying? He had to rise to the occasion. You get the big bucks. That's when time comes, you got to come to the time. Now, everybody healthy, the idea is that the whole team is a whole team. There's a lot of slack. There's gonna be nights. There's gonna be nights Dante save us. It's gonna be nights OG save us. It's gonna be nights Randall save us. It's gonna be nights the defense of itself just save us. It's a team built to win as a team, and I love that. I love that. Even though Randall and Brunson might be pegged as the main scorers, everybody else is equally important. Josh's work, important. Mitch's work, important. Wins. We got a team focused on winning, and I dig it. And I like the way in which that they're. I like the way in which that they're taking that up, taking up that challenge, and it's novel. It's novel. and that's why it's gonna win.
Would you
Everybody else
let me
doing
do
it
a
the
free?
same way.
Let me do a free keys. Let me do a free. Let me do a. Oh my goodness, a big Freezy move, Uncle Freezy move. Would you bust it up this summer if it don't win the championship? And to start chase?
No, no. I wouldn't bust it up. It number one, it depends on where. If we fall out, it depends on where we fall out. We don't win the chip, but we ran to the finals. Still respectable. Like I'm not mad at that. Like we got to the finals. Like this team progressed. I'm still trying to do something now, like get a spider or this, that, and the other. But we get a chip, the conversation is different now. Oh, so I had everything I needed. So now really I'm looking at like luxury moves. You're gonna get your main guys who got you a chip? Probably not. So Brunson, OG, Brandles, safe. Mitch, probably safe. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't get to the chip, some guys who might have been safe ain't safe. Randall, not safe. Well, depending on his performance, I'm gonna say. If Randall if there's no excuses, no injury excuses, and Randall balls out starlight, I don't see him being moved. But if there's another playoff disappointment for him, I could definitely see him being moved. Deuce Deuce is looking like an asset. Deuce is looking like an asset, and
And he's been signed.
he's you know what I'm saying, and the money for how he's playing and the money he's getting, it,
He's
he looked
invaluable,
like
like Mitchell Robinson.
exactly like actually like yo the guys on our team getting robbed. Mad people playing above their contract. Mad people playing above their contract. Mad people playing above their contract. But that's I guess that's another story for another time. I don't know who their agents are, but they need to fire all of them. Like these guys is getting robbed. These cats is getting robbed. Dante getting wow. The money Dante getting for how he playing.
No, you can't say that. Knicks fans went crazy, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he
Knicks
was.
fans
Oh
said
yeah.
Dante.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not a
Dante.
needle mover. He's not a needle mover.
Remember, Hart is overpaid.
Hart is
Yeah,
overpaid. You
yeah, bro.
right.
What are you doing?
You right. You right.
Hart
2019 and
stealing
10.
money. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Freezy had it. I think Freezy has a show that the network. I don't want to turn into ESPN, but the network has a show about the money that Hart is stealing. Like all you gotta do is Google. Josh Hart steals money, and there's boom, belongs to his network. So, that's why they rely on the Knicks Freestyle. I'm getting fined tomorrow. I'm sorry, network.
You better chill before you get
Cowboys.
fined.
Nah, well, they did a pull up on us last week and they didn't let us know. So I had to, this is my get back. They got to know who they pull it up on. You don't want to just pull up on anybody. That's not safe. It ain't safe, ain't safe, ain't safe, ain't safe. Yo, salute to the network. Flaws, tears, man. I'm here, man. I'm loyal to the brand. Salute, salute.
Yo, we ain't shout out fans in a while though, yo. We ain't shout out fans in a while. Hold on. Yeah. What up? What up, guys? What up, guys? I'm gonna say, I just want to shout out some of the peoples, man. What up, Danny? I see you, Danny Landis. Salute, salute. Comment comment NYC like he active. You active. I got you. I got you, cuz Daniel Barry. Wait, what? Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Yo, shoot us. That sounds interesting. I want to know more about that. Soulfinger, I see you. I see you. I see you. What up? What up? What up, fellas? What up, guys? Ivory 10. My man Allah still on. Yeah, Kerry Cox. Salute, 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 salute. Kevin Guapo, Kev Guapo. Ah, Big Nick Energy. Yeah, we getting blessed tonight. Big Nick Energy, pull up. I see you. Yo, when you gotta let us on the show though. I gotta get on the show. I gotta get on the show. Yeah. All right. That was the shout out. I wanted to make sure I gave love to the people. We
Bro, it
want
was lame shout outs, bro. Shout out to my boy 19 Khan. Yo, I
yeah,
see.
nah,
Okay, you got
do it
Just
better. You
Nicks,
do it better.
hot
You do it
grabber.
better.
Salute to the king, King Ribby. Was goody? Kev Guapo. What we doing? Josh. Oh, Uncle Fulio. I know Uncle Fulio is in the building. You come on with
Yo,
the shout out you giving, King. You ain't getting an
yo, I'm
audio
feeling
shout
like a
out. You know how my
I'm,
man says. He don't play that. You gotta let him. When he in the building, he got to be. Yo, Uncle Fully, I let Keith do the shout outs. My bad, fam. Yo, you got to pull up to the show, man. Hit Freezy up,
yo,
man. See us,
yo,
man.
that
What's good, bro?
pull up.
What's good, Yo, Keith, you wildin', man. Let me get back down here and see who else you missed. I heard you hit Danny Landis, Kerry Cox,
Yeah,
what it
but
do, baby? You got mad, Ivan Tippin. You got mad people down here. Yo, what type of shout outs was those? Yo, there was the Russell Simmons shout outs. Thank God bless. Good night. God bless. Good night.
nah,
Russ, you
yeah.
want to say something to the people? God bless. Good night. Got Hollywood on it, man. Don't get Hollywood on my people, yo. I know y'all be on Twitter wild. I know I ain't in the Twitterverse, man. Do not treat my people like that, man. My bad, fam. Yo, my bad. Yo, blame it on his head and not his heart. Yo, blame it on his head and not his heart, man. Please.
Yeah. my, my bad, family, yo. If I did you dirty, if you felt like I did you dirty, my bad, fam. Everybody in the chat, if I did you dirty, I was just reading. But yo, Ghetto ain't want to do it, so I said that it needed to be done. I gave him a second for him to jump on and do it. It looked like he wasn't going to do it, so I just did it. My bad. But he's obviously the better one of the two of us at it. But we love y'all.
You said you gave shout outs. I thought you was going to jump right into it. I lit my thing up. I was like, okay, he got it. I looked down there. I was like, I didn't hear half the names I see. What the hell is going on? What the Hollywood? Good night. God bless. You know our relationship is way more intimate in our crowd than that, my man.
I was serious though, Big Nick Energy. We got Big Nick
Yeah.
Energy on the joint, yo. Like, yo, I'm
Salute to
serious.
Big Nick. Yeah, he from the Twitterverse, I bet. Yeah, one of the Twitter cats, I bet. Let's go.
I need to pull up to the show. DM me an invite. But yeah,
Salute, Big Nick.
look,
But listen,
we
who
we
oh, this is what I was doing. Go ahead. You got it.
no. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, so we OG's right in time for our West Coast swing. I'm worried about these. We just want to come out 50-50 here. I hope our opponents don't go 50-50. This is always a very tough swing. We got to give up the court to the Big East. Salute to the Big East. Salute to my daughter's university. She graduated now, so I ain't doxing her. You can't go up there and look for her last name. She got a degree up in the house. Yeah, salute to UConn. We're going to see UConn go ahead and walk through that thing. So, salute to UConn and salute to the Big East tournament. Take care of the garden. Don't break nothing while you here. Pay your bills. Use mad concession and know that you're going to be sitting in the seats and playing on the floor for the future NBA champion. We got a championship coming. The way this has progressed the last 5 years. Remember, Philadelphia drafted 6 times better players than we drafted over a similar period from 2010 on, from 2008, 2010 on. They only got Embiid to show for it. And who knows if he's coming back this season. So there's been no better process. Y'all wanted an organic build. This is very organic, guys. This is extremely organic. Yeah, we gave up RJ to get OG, but OG don't feel like yours. You don't feel like OG. OG is 13 and
Yo,
2. All OG did was get traded here, Keith, put on the uniform 15 times, and he won 13 games that he participated in. He was a big part of the reason. That's all he did.
that's it. No practice, no camp, no. He just came home. That's what he did. He came home.
And RJ went home. RJ, you
And
know what I mean?
RJ
So
went home.
it's a win-win for everybody. You know that
RJ
that's
went
not a
home. You're right.
you gotta look at the karma. We traded Grimes, but we knew again. How you gonna Grimes is gonna be a really good player. He should get opportunities. Those opportunities aren't gonna rise here. When we needed Grimes in the crunch time to hit the. Then when you saw Dante, and when you took those shots away from Grimes and gave him to Dante, and gave more to what you saw the efficiency increase. Grimes was not an efficient enough player. He's a good enough player, but you gotta see what's going on. You're looking for efficient defense and efficient offense. They're playing the algorithm and gonna look up and say, "Yep, won another one. Yep, we won another one." God, when you're talking about the Knicks, when you want to quote Knicks freestyle, because I don't hear many people saying this. I don't hear the analysts, but we're gonna play efficient defense, meaning we're going to keep your percentages low. We're gonna rebound. We're not going to give you second opportunities, and then we're going to play efficient offense. And when we don't get shots, we're going to get offensive rebounds. We're going to control the game in the middle. It's the same concept. It's the Bill Parcells concept to winning football games. Control the line of scrimmage, control the possession clock, and you will win a lot of games. Don't turn the ball over. That's the Knicks. Don't turn the ball over. Control the defense. Slow the pace down. Keep your make every shot for them hard. And trust me, they're gonna. Guys don't shoot 100% from the field. Just make them shoot tough shots and rebound the misses and get down and play efficient up. Man, let me shut up, Keith. Let me shut up for these other. Because I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared. I'm scared the scouts go start listening to us, Keith. I mean, you generally don't get big headed, but I see it, Keith. I see it, Pop. I see it, Papa. You never
Yo,
heard me get up here and speak with this confidence.
I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. How we're playing right now. And to me, if anybody hasn't figured it out right now, that like the team leading with the brand of defense that we're playing, it's it's almost logically tied in to the offense. Like I guarantee you, our defensive games the games that we lapse defensively, we have problems offensively as well from here on. Like it's spiritually linked for this team. Man, I've been waiting for a Knicks team like this for a very, very, very long time, and I think they're taking. I said it earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. I think actually what the what the what the opportunity is really right now is that it's certain styles of basketball that teams have been gearing up to win during this era, and it's really more offensively. It's been like, oh my, different offense height. Wow, you playing small ball. You know, but offensive attack and efficiency and ability has been the focuses. Very weak to moderate defensive league this has become. So what's your best window to actually crack through as a team that's not a top offensive team, but do something unique that other teams aren't focusing on, is to focus on defense, to win through with defense that makes your offense that much more capable. I think no other team is really doing it, is really focused on it like that. No other team is really focused on it like that in that particular way. And I feel like this is a window because after this season, we're going to see a lot of teams now. Oh, is defensive coaches they hiring and defense. You're going to hear that more and more around the league. I you'll have to. So this window right now is why I say, like, yo, we're getting, if we have everyone healthy, we're getting the chip because we're doing it in a way that nobody else is doing it right now, and it's too late for them to catch up.
I mean, I think you said the key phrase when you said our offense is tied to the defense. I've been trying to say it for years, but guys didn't like how the offense looked. And I'm gonna start with the statement that you made. You said on nights we have bad defense, we'll have bad offense, and it's because we then are giving up easy layups or putbacks, which allows the other team to get back quickly, and then we have to walk the ball up the floor. And then that gives them the opportunity to set up defense to double team the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands. And then it's going to be a long night without Randall because then Dante is going to take shots that, is not really in his wheelhouse. OG hasn't been around. So that doubling the ball out of Brunson's hands crushes us. And that only comes from giving up easy layups. So that's exactly what you were saying.
Hello, can you hear me? Mm. You're 100% correct. The defense does come directly from, like, the offense does come directly from the defense. And in a way that's not like, oh, like this defensive play is tied to this offensive set. Is you just pointed to it. It's like they're actually comfortable going faster. They're comfortable going faster with the other team not being able to set their defense. They're comfortable going faster. And if their defense is messed up, it messes up just even the run down the other end of the court to their offensive set. Like now they're playing rushed, they're hurried. Like this, it throws them off. It throws them off totally. The defense act the when the defense is capable, they're just more confident on the offensive side. They're more confident on the offensive side because it's kind of like the other team is always on their back heels. Damn, you just swatted the ball. Oh, now we're running back up again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah. I I I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying.
No, it's actually you said it. I just expanded on it. I just if we could just be patient and get healthy. And when I say be patient, mean steal some wins. We got to steal some wins. Not stealing some wins will put us in a weird situation and to put undue pressure. I think we can get to a point in the playoff where we're playing pressureless basketball, which lets you know that your potential is unlimitless. When we're going in playoff games and it's a playoff game and we're blowing teams out because we're just that much better. You watch dominant teams do that. They don't let average teams play with them night in, night out. They don't. And that's I think the next step in our progression, not letting average teams play with us. And I think that's where we were headed before everybody got hurt. So if we could get back there and really start every night sending some type of example, sending some type of message, man, because we definitely
I
got to develop swag. we're gonna need a swag. That's for sure. Without in lieu of a superstar, we're gonna have a swag as a team.
I think we're gonna go more than 50-50 on this West Coast. This West Coast. I think that we're gonna come out of it more than 50-50.
Well, we start off, I believe, what tomorrow in Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we start off tomorrow in Portland. Then the
Hmm.
Kings. So Portland, we should definitely get. We should be comfortable getting that tomorrow in Portland. The Kings is, that's a tough one, bro. Um, then you talk
I
about
think
the
they can get it.
Warriors. You talk about the Warriors and the Nuggets. That's a very tough swing, Keith. You want to at least
I
go
give you. I give you
50-50.
the. I give you the Nuggets. I'm getting 3 out of those 4. I'm getting 3 out of those 4 games.
If they come back 3-1 on this West Coast swing, man, we will. I hope cats don't start crowning too early.
Uh, 3-1 is what I'm saying on this West Coast swing. I'm,
I
De- Denver,
that
Denver,
is
Denver's my
that is
only.
aggressive.
Denver's my only. Denver's my only. Eh,
So you don't take
but
Sacramento. So do we agree that the Western region is almost 2 times better than the East? I mean, almost double better. I mean, you talk about the 6th team in the West could battle to be the #1 team in the East. Let me tell you who these teams are, Keith. I looked at it.
how you
It gets
mean?
it gets the
Boston, the
oh
best
man,
team in the league. Boston, the
these
best
teams
team
are
in the
so
league.
these teams are so good, Keith. Boston's the best team in the league in the worst division. Without the one team I will say that I don't take seriously until I see in the playoffs, and it's not Shea Gildress because he's gonna give it every night. He proved that in the Olympics. He's part of the reason they went to the Olympics. He's just I think the Olympics proved him how good he is, and he brought it all the way into the season. So, but let's still put OKC aside, right? You talk about the Denver Nuggets is #2. The Minnesota Timberwolves is #3. The Clippers are 4. The Suns are the 6th best team, bro. The Lakers are barely making the playoff. Golden State is the last team in the playoffs, and I'm just telling you, keep those teams. It's just that they're just so much better than the teams of the East. They are, man.
Man,
That right
yo,
there.
we already rocked Minnesota. I think a couple times now. Um, I, mm, I'm just not. I'm not scared nor impressed. Like 3-1, 3-1, 3-1,
Well, we're gonna go and figure it out.
three and
We're
one.
gonna go and figure it out. But none of them are cupcake games. None of them
I
are.
didn't say.
Maybe,
I
maybe,
didn't say
maybe
that.
Portland. No, I know. I was
I,
just saying. That's just my commentary.
and I ain't say it. I ain't say it easy. I ain't say it easy 3-1 either. But 3-1 nonetheless. Our team is different with OG. We different.
I'd be with you on that 3-1 if we have Randall.
Yeah, I don't see him coming back on this run. I see Mitch coming back before
Because
Randall. Maybe.
Sabonis. I'm just curious what Precious can do with Sabonis. That'll
Yo,
be big
Precious.
if Precious can shut down Sabonis. Then we might come out of there with a win. I'm worried about Sabonis. But Randall has Sabonis' number. Randall does Sabonis
Oh,
dirty.
like I always wonder, like, do they have beef or something like that? Like Randall gets up for Sabonis no matter what team he's
But
on. Like Randall play, abuses
well,
Sabonis.
he's if you compare product, one's Coke and one's Pepsi. I mean, they do the same type of things if they're at the bargaining table. And remember, they got similar contracts. They almost similar contracts and everything, right?
True, true.
Everything's the same about everything. So they're that. They're that big 6'9" wide body that could do it all. Stretch out, dribble, get off the
Mm-hmm.
dribble, rebound. I
I
mean,
don't
they
know what
fought
it
for the
is.
same. When they were in the same conference, they fought for the same All-Star spot because their numbers
True
were the
story.
same.
True. Well, they ain't now though.
Well, Sabonis is in the East. I think he might have made the All-Star in the West. Sabonis. Those
Mm.
numbers those numbers those two put up because of their triple threat, because of what they can do is they dominate. They're too big. They're too big in this NBA. We forget how big Randall is, man. We forget what Randall is, man. We forget. And Randall knows how to win. He's proved he knows how to win in the regular season. We just need to get through the regular season right now.
That's it. That's it. He still got playoffs. He got playoffs to prove. He got playoffs to
We
prove.
just need to get through the regular season right now. We're just not getting ahead of ourselves. I know they're saying, well, Ghetto and Keith, we talk about now. Y'all talking about championship now. I'm just saying Randall still needs to come back and get into some shape and get his touch back. And you know, there's some big injuries coming off. Major injuries coming off. Major.
I mean, we
It's
saw that.
very unfortunate.
We saw that man's shoulder sticking out of his. So like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's so. In fact, let me see if there's any update on him. I know
He's been
he's
active.
obviously traveled.
They said something about light contact, or he's been cleared for light contact. You looking it up?
He could do 5-on-5 like
He could
contact.
do.
So they said now he hasn't been pulled for full contact, but he's getting further. He's shooting for sure. So you know what's happening. He's taking a million shots. So he might come back with a nice touch. He's taking a million shots right now. So he is shooting. So I don't know if it was a shooting shoulder. Was it? It was
No,
his.
no, no. It was his right
It was his
shoulder.
right.
It
So
was his
probably
right shoulder.
getting some good shot. Probably getting some good shots up.
Man,
So
he was doing good with the bullying though. Like now we're gonna see hoisting it up, Randall. I hope he
huh.
facilitates more.
Kid was averaging 24 points and 9 rebounds on 47% from the field. Kid was balling. Kid
Balling,
was balling. Taking what,
balling.
12, 13 attempts a game?
Many nights we could have used that. Many of these nights we could have used that. And he like it's his gravity. The one thing that I've been noticing as Randall and OG were out is that yo the shots that these guys took, like they really had to fight to get to their spots. They fight. A guy like Randall, a guy like Randall on the court makes it so much easier for the scoring of other dudes. Scoring looks a lot easier. These dudes fighting for every shot without these guys. Definitely loosens up the game because of the gravity that he commands. If Randall is in the paint, it got to be at least two guys on. Got you. You're not one on one in Randall in the paint. It's got to be two guys on. So somebody lose. And does a great job finding that person now.
He must be averaging 6 assists, 4 or 5 assists at least.
Is it six? Is it as much as six?
Might be 4 or 5 at least though. Is it because he had some triple doubles this year, I believe.
Yes. He had a couple.
Uh, Freeze, you want to come on in? You see you and your boy cooking over here.
Yeah, man. What's good?
We had a good night. We put the hype on. We want to get some more games in. We only got one good night with OG. It was gonna be a sad night if
Yeah.
OG ain't come back last night. OG
I,
was a
I,
sight for
I,
sore eyes, boy.
yo, if we would have lost to them two times in a row, yo, I would have cried. I would have cried. But as it is now, we won. We won the season. We won the season against them. We good.
Did you you didn't hear no disrespect on this show, nothing freezy like this network is responsible for saying Josh Hart robbed money. You ain't hear nothing like that, right? No, this network. I mean, this show wouldn't say nothing about the network. But what company, man? You didn't hear nothing foolish like that, did you?
No, I don't think he said that. You didn't say that Josh Hart was overpaid, right? That wasn't you,
Me?
right, Freezy? No, or that wasn't the view of this. That was the official view of this network,
No,
is what I'm saying.
nah. I feel like I'm
Mm.
being. Is this a shakedown or something? I ain't feel like.
No,
Yeah. Do I need to bring on Cowboy Bob? Cowboy Bob, you still backstage?
Yeah, baby. Let's
No,
go.
I'm just messing around, man. Cowboy Bob feel like he won. He's stepping up, so he ain't coming through here. So y'all know the
God,
vibe.
God bless
He
him.
won what? He won a
God,
stupid game and he got a stupid prize. Is what he won.
Nah, last night I did the Josh Hart flower hour. I gave that man his flowers for like an hour straight, back to back, no breaks. I was out of
Yeah,
breath.
but we're talking about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. We got long
yeah,
memories on this one.
yeah, like yeah.
I don't know about about the keeping receipts part, man. I'm not sure, but what I
Man,
will
all
say,
we
what I'm gonna say is if he was playing irregular 2 months ago, I'm sure somebody said he was playing irregular 2 months ago, right? But if he was like playing if like 2 months ago, if he was playing 2 months ago like he's playing right now, then nobody would have said anything. You know what I'm saying? They would have been like, you know, y'all know how it is.
no, but
Yeah,
see,
a newspaper come out every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Newspaper come out every day. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep reporting on the news from back in the day,
but
right?
he was doing these same little things though that y'all didn't appreciate it. It's now been in an
How
expanded role.
why you putting me in the you said y'all, you put me in the group. I think you just chat. You
I
see how
mean,
Free Keith
if
always want to pick a fight with me? Y'all think it's me picking a fight with Free Keith. It's not, right?
I mean if
I
these
was
are
just
the
backstage
if
just
these are the if these are the official views of the network is what we're saying. Like I
I just
just
go
feel
by
like
what you guys say. Man, bro. Come on, man.
we just
Don't be
wanted
trying to,
we
why
just
you
wanted
trying to
to
put
know if
me
those views we just wanted to know if those views changed. Is what I'm saying.
all I'm saying is every time I say something, I say my name is Uncle Freezy and I approve this message.
Oh,
And, and
here we
now
go.
and now it seemed like you're
Here
pulling
we
me out
go.
front
Here we
because
go.
Josh Hart got a triple double.
He
That was
probably
a
got a few
mammoth.
triple double.
Yeah, he got a few. It's a few now. It's definitely a few. That was the best one. Granted, that was the best one.
Right.
But
Oh,
there's been a
Definitely
few.
right.
not.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely not overpaid.
Yeah. Yeah. And Josh Hart also solved world hunger, right? And
Mm-mm,
Here
Josh
we
mm-mm.
Hart
go. Here
also
we go.
Don't
saved
do
me
that.
money on my car
Don't do that.
insurance.
Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
And
Don't do that.
now
Don't do
Josh
that.
Hart, Josh Hart's a
That's
thought. He got a BBL, right? Okay, I get it.
Stop
All these
that. Stop that. Stop
stop
all these
that.
that.
things, bro.
Stop
Come
that.
on, man.
Slow way down.
We
Whoa.
giving Josh Hart
Whoa.
his credit, but now you want me to take
Mm.
the credit away from others? I mean, Jalen Brunson played yesterday too.
Wait,
I
no.
think it's
See,
great
here's
for
the
the
thing.
Twins.
this is what happens with y'all stands, right? Is that the idea of giving one guy praise or giving him his flowers means that some other guy is diminished in some way. No, no. We're just pointing. We all know
Bro,
that
you're not going to
Brunson,
drag me
like,
into Frankie Valley, bro. I'm not going. Don't drag me into Frankie Valley, bro. Hey, yeah, come on, bro. Come on. I mean, come on, bro. It really, we about to take the Frank stance now? I just said he was great. Josh Hart played great. The whole team played great. It's a great team win. And honestly, I honestly, in response to what y'all was saying, I was going to say something else. All I'm saying is Boston, what it is right now. Boston, what it is right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm
What up,
excited.
yo? What's up,
I'm
yo?
excited about where we at. I'm excited about where we are.
What's
I
up,
think
Boston?
this team,
Boston, what's up?
when we get healthy, bro, when we get healthy, we can compete with anyone, bro. I don't care.
anybody,
Anybody,
any team,
anybody.
NBA, any
Bring
team
them.
NBA.
Bring them.
I got all my guys sitting on that bench. Yo, any team, bring them up. Bring them up.
Bring them. Come on, bro.
Watch.
And if they
Watch.
bowl, let them march up. I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
A-
when we get
Any
healthy, when
team, NBA. And
any
trust me,
any team.
as we go further in the NBA too, man, every one of these stadiums is gonna be our home. It's gonna be like a home stadium. It's gonna be like a home game for them.
Right. And we got unsung heroes like Precious Achua who grind. All he do is play as hard as he can and impact the game.
What
And
I
we don't
say,
really show
what
him.
I say,
Yeah, we don't hardly show him
what
like
I say,
Precious. That's our guy. Salute the Precious and salute to the Bronx, right? You know,
what I say about BX Precious. What I
yeah,
say.
yeah. You know,
Big
I don't have nothing against. I don't have anything against Josh Hart. I hope he keep doing what he doing.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm very much proud of you. You're not
Yeah.
like one of these
You
other,
got rid of
all those other
Grimes.
cats.
You got to win. You got rid of Grimes.
Yo,
Even though I got to see what that role is for Bogey and Burks, but that's going to be important, man. If we could, because right now they looking
man,
like chickens
nah,
with their head cut off.
Right.
their role is gonna be very much situational, which is a good thing to tell you the truth. Yo, we
They
we
looking
got an
wild out there.
we got an embarrassment of riches in terms of talent dispersed throughout our roster. Like, man, yeah, they're gonna be severely situational. And I said it after the first couple games, like, man, like I could see when these cats come back, like he Tibbs is not gonna play Bogey over Precious. It's not. It's not.
No.
Precious is getting
This
those
team is deep,
backup
bro.
four. It's deep.
Yeah.
He's getting the backup 4 minutes. He's getting the backup 4 minutes. He's getting like, yeah, he might get some backup 5 minutes if they're going small,
Yeah.
which Tibbs apparently is doing now.
If
Tibbs is doing.
Bogey is not careful, if Bogey's not
What?
careful, he gonna get the. If Bogey not careful, he gonna get the what you call it treatment. What's my man name that we just traded? Uh,
Evan, the
Fournier. He gonna get the
Fournier.
Evan Fournier treatment. My bad, freak.
Nah, I think he'll get run, but like the way the way Burks is playing, I think he might get 48. I think Burks might get 48. That
Okay.
dude, he's not getting it done at all, and he hoists up like he chucks shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and Burks might get them DMPs, just not Pistons. You know what I'm saying? You can't come here
This
and get them.
not this not Pistons.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
yeah.
funny.
You're not gonna come here and just jack up shots and not play D. It's a different world than where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like we legit we trying to get somewhere, bro. And anybody that's not helping us go in that direction is slowing us down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
King Embert says this not Pistons. Nah, man, listen, man. I have a community college degree, so my my English teacher was also the home ec teacher. So yeah, man. That's all I got. I just wanted to come up here and show my face, put my face on the screen with y'all. And you know, so that way I can print it off and put it up on the wall. So when people come to my house, they could be like, you know them? Like, yeah, I know them.
Well, you're welcome, Freezy. You're welcome.
Right. Right. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Anything for a friend.
Thank you, man. GI, he called me a friend, bro. I'm gonna use that as a pickup line in the bar now. I'm gonna just walk up to a 10 and be like,
Oh, baby,
I'm gonna just,
you got
just
what I need.
I'm
Pick
gonna
up
just say,
line in a bar.
yeah, Free
You
Keep
bet.
said he know me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do is say, yo, Free Keep said he know me.
yeah. Where Miss Smoke at? You
Yeah.
talking about pick up lines in
She's,
bars?
she's
Yeah,
sharpening,
I have.
yo, she from the Bahamas, bro. So you know she in her spare time she sharpening machetes, bro.
You bugging out. You get that cutlass to the leg.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. Yeah.
Bugging out.
Yeah.
Bugging out.
All right, man. That's all I got, man. Y'all ready to vamos? La Simo?
I'm out of breath. Nothing left.
All right, man. All right, man. Well, thank y'all everybody for coming through and rocking with us another episode of Knicks Freestyle. We appreciate everybody coming through. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time coming here and watching this, you're welcome and subscribe to the channel. Peace, everybody.